There we go. Yes. Windows or OBS likes to reset things every so often. G'day, welcome to another Hell Let Loose stream. I'm your host, Noppers, and this one is the Hell Let Loose Seasonal Round 3, I believe we're up to. And I'm excited to present a Vanguarda and Commando OBT. No, Commando OGT. Commando OGT. There we go. Or OGT CAV. So one of these teams is a North American team, I think, and the other team is a South American team, from what I understand. So, look, it's exciting. We're playing on Hurtgen Forest, or however the hell you say it, I don't know. It is 0927 hours on a Monday morning. It's Easter Monday, so happy Easter to you all, whether you celebrate or not. I hope you're in good health around the world, and I hope you're watching the Artemis too, as it zooms off around the moon. That's pretty exciting stuff, to be honest. The last time they did that sort of stuff was when I was born. So, fascinating, and you can do your own maths there. Okay, so what we're doing is we're playing on Hurtgen Forest, as I said before. Now, I've got some things here for you. First of all, no, that's not the one I want. This is what I want. So this is the seasonal results as they currently stand. You can see there that both teams lost... Vanguarda lost its first round against Ocelots. I think I streamed that match actually, so it was a good sort of benchmark as to where they were. And then OGT won their match, and then OGT and Vanguarda played. Vanguarda played GIG and they lost that, and OGT played ESPT and they lost that. So Vanguarda and OGT are in that bracket there that have either had one win or no wins. And now they're playing off for whatever comes next, I guess. This is the Swiss system. People are smarter than I understand this thing. But we can see there a few have already gone through into the next round of things. So pretty cool stuff. This is the last match from this round. I think there were one or two matches that were done this Monday morning. So exciting times. We're just about... Well, we're getting numbers into the game now, by the way, just so you understand. So let's get rid of that. And we'll pull up the midpoints for the seasonal. So, because this is round 3, we are Hurtgen Forest. It's the Scar, and I will bring up the map for the Scar in a sec. Where are we? Footage. No, is it map? There it is. Map warm up. There we go. So we'll get rid of the seasonal midpoints, and we'll put the map there. And Scar is, of course, that midpoint for this one. And we will do a bit of a zoom over in a minute. I am in the game. They have a preset point, as I said, and then all the other points sort of left and right of it as we go. It will depend a little bit on this one on, like all maps, it really does play also how the other points spawn in. So it's not just about that midpoint. But given that it's the Scar, what we will see is... the entire map will be used today. So a lot of the time when they have the north point or the south point on a map as the selected point, or the left point or the right point, the east or west or east point, you don't get the full play of the map. You tend to have it restricted to, you know, like what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 grid squares. Probably four grid squares across there. So the good thing about this is that it will really expand some of the play on the map. There's two negatives on that. First of all, it's bloody Hurtgen Forest, and it's a forest. So for a caster, it's a pain in the arse. Let's be blunt about it. It's a pain in the bum to try and find the damn forest area there. Find the people in the forest area there. The second one I will say is it means the team's spread out more, so it can be tough. It depends on how your play style is as a team. If you've got really good agility and flexibility, and you've got the way to sneak around, but also you understand defense. I think is probably more important. You understand defense and how defense works and how to have sector control. If you don't do that, you'll lose. So I think it's probably more important that a team has strong defense in this particular map, in this particular scenario where it's stretched out so far, as compared to a map where the spawn point might be at the top of the bottom there, or the far left or far right. Cup of coffee. So I'm curious to see how this plays out. Anyway, let's get rid of that map. And where is it? There? No, not that one. Map. So I do the flyovers in the background here. You can see this is what I was talking about with Hurtgen Forest. Hurtgen Forest. Can't remember how it's said. The umlaut. As we fly through the trees here, it is quite tight, and it is quite challenging for you to find other players, particularly when your eyes are old. All right, some of that going around. But it's also about the undulation of the terrain. Right, so this is a ridgeliney sort of thing with a giant valley through the middle. Right, and that valley through the middle means that there's a lot of overwatch. So you'll see the tanks doing big tanky things from the tops of hills and stuff like that. But it also means that with all that cover, the tanks will get ambushed by infantry sneaking up on them a lot easier, unless their commander of the tank is doing the 360 routinely. There's such a lot of little interesting plays that appear here. All right. There's such a lot of little interesting plays. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop over to the live stream. And this is where we're just waiting now for the two teams. So I'll get the audio into game. There we go. The audio's in game. Oof, and isn't it loud? So those are the two teams. We might just drop that off for a second. These are the two teams as they stand currently. Ignore the squad setup here because that often changes. People haven't even got in squads yet. But you'll see, and Wix is streaming on the other team there, so go and check Wix out and make sure you support him. Some of these players I know, some Vanguarda players I've seen before. There'll be a few there that I will be able to point to and say, oh yeah, I remember this guy, he was doing pretty well previously. The OGT CAV team, or Commando, I think we might just call them Commando, it's going to be quicker. The Commando team, don't really think I know any of their players there, so I'd be interested to see what some of their players do and how they play. All right, Maximus, I'm pretty sure I saw Maximus play pretty well in a previous match. King Domadou, yeah, that name sounds familiar. Ones that I tend to call out a few times will stick in my mind from previous matches, so those two straight away have appeared in my brain. What else have we got here? Becker, I think I've seen that name before. There's not too many here that are familiar to me, actually. So they might have a fairly deep player base. Castaway, Badok, King Domadou, and Maximus, definitely. Shogun sounds familiar as well. Tell me who your favourite players are in the chat anyway, Hank. Let me know. All right, so what else have we got here? So we're just chilling out waiting for this at the moment. It should be a fun little match. So who's going to win? That's a good question. We'll probably get a little predictor up once it actually goes live. I'll probably slip across to this screen over here that I've got on the left. This is what I'm playing with at the moment. And do some stuff over there while we're in the middle of the match. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll do that. That's all looking pretty good. Oh, flipping 1 minute. GG's. All right, 1 minute, ladies and gents. We are 1 minute away to go. Who's going to win it? That's the question. That is the question. I don't know. To be honest, I do not know. Got our emotes up. Let's get that. I think I'm a bit too late to get the emotes up. Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we'll not worry about the emote for today. I like to have the little cheer things there so you can cheer for your team. But I didn't put them up today. Sorry about that. Easter. Got in the way of a good time. All right, so we're just about ready to go here. It seems that the Vanguarda team are down a couple of players, so I hope they get those guys in. I don't know who the commanders of both teams will be. Looks like Orion's picking up Vanguarda, but I can't guarantee that. And we will be doing the match stats thing. I just have to... I'll have to set that up once we get into the match, to be honest, and ignoring that. There's the command hub. All right, so here we go. We're waiting for that artillery squad to appear. Get rid of the military music. Put the Realtek sound in-game on. The artillery squad's still not created. This is what drives me nuts. You have to wait 20 minutes. We might get rid of that scoreboard. Boom. Get rid of that for now. Waiting for artillery squad. Still waiting for artillery squad to form up. Okay, so just looking at the map there, you can see Jacob's Barn and the Ruin are the two other points. So it is going to stay a little bit south in the second phase of the match once someone caps first off. For the attacking team. For the defending team, they are going to be... sorry, for the defending team, it's going to stay in the south. For the attacking team, they're going to push around the top there as well. Really need to see... Damn it. Team comparison, there we go. Team comparison, full screen. We've got that set. That's done. Is it right? It's not working. Of course it's working. We'll see what happens. See if it kicks into gear. There should be a banner down the bottom as well. Alright, is the artillery squad set? Yes, it is. Requesting permission to join the artillery squad, please. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Let me in the squad. Thank you. Keep roll. Down we go. Dropping down there. And we're away. We are away. And he should be able to kick me out of the squad. Boom. Up we go. So, I'm going to look to see if those stats come up. Let's get across to the SCAR and have a bit of a look and we'll talk about it. And I will test and adjust this as I go. I really want to demonstrate the stats in game. But this is SCAR. Where are we? We're at the bottom at the moment. So, you're probably going to find that they're going to head... Well, this bridge is always a bit of a fancy one that you can get across. You can jump the bridge. Can't remember. Think you can jump the bridge. So we'll do that. We'll get the banner back up. There it is. So let's have a look at what's happening with the two teams. So take up the top. There's a supply truck and a dude there. We've got a fair bit going up to the north of the SCAR. We've got... Let me just check something here. We are the Axis. That's fine. I was just making sure it was right. We've got the full truck of shenanigans going straight through SCAR to Jacobs. Jacobs to the SCAR, rather. A couple of dudes in that truck and a couple on top. Truck full of shenanigans there and a few more down the bottom. So they're going to push a fair bit down here to... What's that point called? Gosh, I can't remember it. The other team, of course, there's full truck going forward to the SCAR. They're going to be having a little bit harder to get there. These guys have got a pretty much straight run down a road, whereas these guys do not. But they are running two full trucks straight into this central area here. A bit up the top there. Some stuff there. Okay, cool. So that's your spread of play, folks. Let's wish them luck as they go. And we are away. And we will watch stats later. We will watch stats later. We will fix that up later. Didn't get the URLs. You almost have to reset them every time. So basically, Telebrowski has set up a way where you can actually see the stats in the match. And what's really cool about that is you can watch what's happening in real time, like kill feeds and stuff like that. It's important, so it gives you an idea of who shoots what. You can hear the artillery already hitting. There's that bomb. There's a rocket coming over. You see that? See that rocket where that artillery was hitting there? Here comes a truckload of fun, as we said. There's two trucks coming in. That truck just got nailed, absolutely smashed. Killed everything in that truck. Wow, and there's some more coming in up here. Oh, that's another tank. That's a great first start from Vanguarda, taking out that first truck. Did we lose the other one? We lost the other one as well here from... No, it's still here. There it is. That's the second truck right there. Dropped all those dudes out, and there they go. Oh, what a great shot though from Vanguarda, and it's got a truck into the point now. You can see that just rolled in, and they've captured. They're going to capture Scar straight up. They're going to hit the 3-2 within 5 minutes, I reckon. They've got numbers on. Strafe's going over now. That's a strafe from Vanguarda onto the front of the point to see what it could pick up. Lovely little flyby there by the 109. Another truck coming down here. He's just got the one guy. That's all of France right there in that truck, and it's just had a rocket thrown at it by Ankush. Oh, he's got Sanchez in there as well. They're just going to put some pressure down south there. Try and hold this area. I mean, they're going to struggle with that, I reckon, because there's so many Commando players coming in. Watch this. Here we go. Front's going to get shot in the back here by Valero. Now he's managed to pick him up. Great job. Ankush and Sanchez there having a bit of a tag. Look at the point getting captured, though. Solid effort here from Vanguarda first off. Sanchez there taking a bit of a rocket to the face. Here he goes. He's going to get nailed now. Takes a round. What happened then? Sanchez disconnected. I don't understand what's going on there. There's a shot in the back there on France. I do not understand what's going on there. Sanchez is disconnected, I reckon. They've realised they can't kill him. And the point's still being captured. Commando really have to work hard here to try and stop this from happening right now. But it doesn't look like they're going to. So it's going to go 3-2 to Vanguarda here, I reckon. There's a tank there. That's the Puma there pushing around the back and shooting at something over there. Rounds going everywhere at the moment. Not really sure. We can't stop and have a look. Is it going to cap? There's some good artillery kills there. Good range kills taking some pressure off the point. But it looks like, yes, it has gone to Vanguarda first of all. So there's the scoreboard up to 3-2 now. Vanguarda taking the lead. And let's have a quick look at what's happened on the map in a sec. Just have a look over here. Look at all the people from Vanguarda up the north here. This is the north part of the map, folks. And yeah, it is a big, long, spread out match, this one. Look at that. Look at that. So, there's a couple of tanks sitting up along the ridgeline. 4 tanks sitting on the ridgeline, focusing on the Scar. Still weren't enough. The Puma managed to get down there somehow. There's the Panzer IV over the back here. I find that absolutely unbelievable. That Commando weren't able to kill that Puma coming into the point with 4 tanks overwatching. And while we're watching that, we're going to... well, what are we going to do here to get out of there? Let's go this way. We're going to try and do something here, folks, to get some play up. I'm just going to play that military music so there's at least some background sound. I want to get the stats into the game here. And it's not working for me, so it's going to be browser. It's going to be stats team. And there it is, stats team. And what we do is we do this. We copy that. We punch it in here. And then the numbers are 3560 by 40, I think it is. I can't remember. The property of this 3840 by 2160. Sorry, 3840 by 2160. 3840 by 2160. Alright, and here you go. And what we do now is we trim it right down. Are the stats coming up? It's not coming up at all, is it? Okay, so that's why. So we'll just remove that. Don't understand why it's not working there. We'll get rid of the music, we'll get ourselves back in the game and we'll see what's happening. So I might have to have a look at that in a second. Again, but I want to just keep on the play for now. I do want to get those stats up for you. I really, really do. It is such a value add. But well done Vanguarda here with this early cap. We're just going to do a fly down the river here and just have a look what's happening with some of these plays. Vanguarda making some pressure up on the north side. I think that's important to understand. Alright, and so Orion there pushing with Priest, Spear, Ooh. Now, we've got these Commando players here trying to make their way down the hill in front of us. But the overwatch is pretty good from Vanguarda. You can see there's a couple of guys there where Nick, MD, and Dr. Fritz are just picking them off as they come down. We can hear the Commando guys trying to... There's a cap actually happening here. They've managed to get weight across the river down in the center. So up north there, they weren't able to do it, but the center has happened. And this is interesting as well, isn't it? The Puma's there. Now it's gone. That's the Puma there. There's artillery landing. I think Vanguarda have moved too much out of the point, or they've lost too many people. This is a great little play here coming back from Commando. It looks like they're going to take the point back from Vanguarda. Vanguarda are in a lot of trouble here for this take. Or retake, or rehold, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever's happening here, it's not going in Vanguarda's favor. Well done to Commando. There's not a lot of infantry here on the point. What are we talking about for sector control here? It's these 4 squares. Now, Vanguarda don't have a single garrison in here. There is not a single garrison anywhere in this area here. They've gone all back here on Jacobs. There's nothing forward here. There's one down south. They've pushed in down there. That's great. You're losing the point, Vanguarda. Nothing up on the ridgeline here. Maybe it's been taken out by tanks. I'm not sure. But they're in all sorts of trouble here because they're losing sector control. Those 4 tanks from Commando now starting to pay off along that ridgeline. I assume there's still 4 of them there. Looking at what's going on, there's 1. No, they've lost a few. I mean, there's 2. There's a truck in the back, man. Here's the Panzer IV doing its thing. Another strafe in from the commander of Vanguarda. Oh, another lovely, beautiful close flyby there from the 109. Pilot and I teed that up earlier. But this is trouble. They're starting to cap the next point. It doesn't matter. Vanguarda has not surged. There's the Greyhound right down in amongst it here in front of us. And they're going to lose this point and send it back to Commando just with the fact that they haven't got any garrisons or enough spawn wave coming in. Absolute chaos. What happened there? Why have I lost my scoreboard? This. I've gone into reset mode. Let's do that. So there it is. It's gone back the other way. I cannot believe that. I genuinely cannot believe that, folks. 2-3 now to Commando, and Vanguarda just dropped the ball on that one. They've absolutely lost. So the point's already flipped twice now in the first 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes of the match, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here for 10 minutes, and the point's already been capped twice. Oh, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? I'm going to be watching this the whole way through. Oh, dear, oh, dear. What do you do? What do you do? Vanguarda just dropped it. Okay, so what do we got here now? We've got still that push down the bottom here. This is fine, but not when you lose the point. Now the Greyhound's around the back here. It's going to start cleaning up garrisons. Watch this. Oh, this is disaster for Vanguarda. Where is he? No, he's up further. Sorry, up there. Oh, someone just... Oh, man, he just died hard. Absolute full send death. Where's that Greyhound? Oh, it's below us. Fine. Down here somewhere. There he goes. The broken Greyhound racing off Jacob's barn. There was a Panzer IV up here. There it is. It's a damaged Panzer IV, so it's playing tag with stuff on the other hill, and it's not... Well, it might have been winning. It's killed something. Rounds coming in from everywhere. This Greyhound now is going to surprise it. Who's in the Greyhound? That's the question. One guy. It's a solo. He's just driving past. They're like, holy shit, there's a tank driving past. Tank's just driving off on its blades. It's going to run over tangents if you're not careful. Another tank shooting. That is a Panzer IV as well. At the Greyhound. The Greyhound now just driving vigorously. He's going to get shot surely. Oh, absolutely over-baking that one, the Panzer IV. Here goes the tank round. And it's got it finally. There you go. So 2 Panzer IVs have had to deal with that. And see how he's been distracted now. And with him distracted, it means that... Commando are able to consolidate the point a bit better. This is critical what's happening here. Tacto is going to be able to shoot stuff as it comes in from up this way. And Emo, this is interesting, isn't it? Both of these guys are both anti-tankers, so if they send anything over this way from Vanguarda, then they're going to get shot. There's a fair bit of pressure down here from Vanguarda on the point, but they're getting nailed. This is what's fascinating me, though. They let this go. They left this go with not enough infantry in cap weight. I just don't understand it. They've gifted this one. Let's get in and have a look at this fight that's going on in here. Ray Oz. There he gets nailed by Kingdom. Artillery just all over the place here. They're slaughtering everything. This is such a hard area to fight. Oh, the Puma's right in it. Puma's right in it. He's defending that little gap. There's a Stuart just there. Everybody's in the point. And there's the flip starting to go back. Vanguarda are just starting to take a bit of the initiative here with infantry. Cabiz is going to come in and get that. Yeah, Puma, look at that. Bam, right in the side of the Puma. Is that a solo? No, it's a duo. He's going to put another one in and kill it. Oh, no, he somehow hasn't killed it. Jeez, that's frustrating, isn't it? That is absolutely frustrating. And he would have put 3 into it. Oh, no, he has killed it. Oh, it didn't explode properly. Oh, he's been nailed for his trouble, though. Sorry, I didn't quite catch the explosion on that. Here's the surge coming back from Commando, and they are taking the point back from Commando, from Vanguarda's little cap going on just then. The artillery will start to play, and this is such an interesting match, folks. Such an interesting match, and I really wish I knew why my scoreboard wasn't working. Really do. So let's have a look at that map while we're taking a bit of a look at the scoreboard. And you can see there that that push down south is still happening for Vanguarda. That's fine. But it's not taking the point. They've got a bit more weight there in the middle around this area here, you can see. So that's good for them. Yeah, it's not the best at the moment for them. It's not the best. Now, I need to just check the background stuff. That's what I need to do. If we can get this running, we'll let it run there. Do this, Control C. We'll do that again, and we'll get this down here, and we'll bring up the overlay thing, and that should brings up a little screen. You can see there, running stuff in the background. And we are, yep. We've picked the Miami server. No, we don't want that one. Then we want that one. Overlay synced. All right, so that's the best I can do here for the stats for this match. It works, it works, it doesn't. We are just not getting any information. What a shame. What a shame. All right, so let's watch this play that's happening in the middle here, and we're just going to have to give up on the stats, I think. It's just not going to happen. They're not even coming up in the feed itself. No, okay. Push still going on here from Vanguarda, but Vando have got the numbers, and they're just starting to get, if you see over there, they're just starting to get stuff through that area as well. Sanchez there has got to hold off against all those. He's still one, and he's in a good position, actually. They're struggling to get to him. He's got cover from behind him as well, so as they jump over the ridge line into the trench, they're getting picked off. We might just go and have a look at how he's doing that. See if we can pick it up. Oh, yeah, look, he's just spraying. So he's waiting. This guy is disconnected as well. Oh, there's a few disconnects happening here. So that's the second one I've seen. What have we got for numbers? 48, 49. So there's been disconnect. Salty there would be rather, wouldn't he? Sanchez about to go out. Oh, rocket into the trench. Sanchez spraying off the hip. 2 down there. And here he comes for the third. Oh, he's going to just absolutely shred. He's going to get shot in the back for his shoulder. He's picked up 3. And the cap's starting to go in Vanguarda's favour as they start to surge down with all those kills that just happened. Look at that. But they haven't got the weight exactly what they need. The numbers are just not adding up here. There's just enough here. There in particular, and a little bit down here. 2 tanks over the back. Oh, did they pick off the stuff on the ridgeline? No, it's all campy on the ridgeline for both teams. No airheads yet. Just over 15 minutes down in the match already. Wow, what a tough match this is. This is a grindy match, this one. Everyone's fighting hard. We'll get in and have a fly over the point again. And you can see Valero, they're shooting. They've got a bit of a push through this area here now at Fando. But I just heard a machine gun go through. Kingdom there pushing into the point with his squad, trying to do something here. They're getting the kills. And we would see that potentially on the kill feed if it was coming up. But I don't know. What? Maybe we can do that. We'll go back to we'll revert to the original one. Folks, this is one that I have here. Let's go. Match stat. URL bar. Look at that. But that's not right, is it? Let's get the properties for that right. I think we're doing this. We'll do copy. And the URL bar, and we do properties, and then we do this one. That's the Ocelots one. Boom. And so here it is. There you go. So you'll at least get that banner going up for you. And we can see what's happening. And it's got, I just have to set it so that it's got the weapons and stuff. Interact. So we go full player count, full thing, all of that, and we'll go show weapons. And that gives you an idea of who's killing what. And back into it now. So we've got some numbers for you here. It's not the stats I'm talking about, though. The other one is better. There's a bombing run coming in. Bam, bam, bam. Through she goes. That will be the Vanguarda bombing run. Yes, it is. Vanguarda trying to break this point over. The Stewart just backs off a little bit there. Vanguarda, are they ready to capitalise? They don't have enough people in position to capitalise on that. So as Death is just backed off a bit. Gallows in the point now. Machine gun fire coming in, shooting towards that bunker. Ray just getting nailed by Gallo. That's a good kill. That's a good little spot there too. because you are in the trench and you can see out. Right, you can check out what's coming up the hill here, but you've got to watch out what's shooting them down that way. Yep. Still plenty going on down that north side of the map there. And not enough infantry on the point to capitalize for Vanguarda, so they're not going to be able to cap this. Oh, look at this little play here from Cassie. Makes his way around the back. Pushes all the way around. I don't know what boot's going, but he's going to shoot him in the back, I reckon. No, he's not even seen him. He'll see him now. He's going to shoot him in the back. Bam, there, bam. Nice kill from Cassie. Pushes into the... oh, he's hit by there briefly. Here he is, now sitting in position. Holding position there, holding position. They've got some trouble here, Vanguarda. Let's go and have a look over here. They've got a lot of people away from the point. They've got a lot of people away from the point. So, hello, Miss Kate. Happy Easter to you. 30 minutes ago. Yeah, this push here, this stuff here is... You've got to hold that area, sure. But they're not taking this area here. So Vanguarda are not holding it properly and Commando are able to push up the hill. By pushing up the hill here, Commando then allowed to come across the middle here because they've got pressure just below us, so no one can cover this area here. And look at all that tank fire coming in. I don't like Vanguarda's chances of taking this back. They yeah, they're doing the things. They're doing the things well here, Commando, and I don't like Vanguarda's chances of taking this back. I really don't. And we get over here and we look at whatever was going on over here before. This is a whole south of map push. All right, so all of this stuff that's happening down here. There's a Greyhound coming in as well, by the way. All this stuff that's happening down here is trying to capture Ruin, but they're not. They don't have the weight on the Scar. So I get it. I get it, but it's not working. I'm sorry, it's not working. You've got to do better here, Vanguarda. Yeah, you've got to do better. And I don't know what to tell them to do here. Like, no, I'll get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to tell them to do here. Sorry, I was just fixing something up.
Fascinating.
Oh, turn that off. Music in game. All right. Got to get some more weight on the point. That's what we want to see. So let's have a look at what's going on back in here again. Where there's a vehicle there. What is it? Is that the Greyhound? Yeah, there she goes. What has it got to worry about up here? So it's got the 3 tanks coming. They are all... Oh, no, there's a heavy there now. So that'll be a Tiger, probably. The Greyhound going up the hill. Where are all the Rocketeers? There's no Rocketeers here. There's one up there. The anti-tank gun is going to get flanked. They can't possibly do anything against that except jump up and rocket it. What's he doing? He's dead. He's got to respawn. He's got to respawn. He's got to respawn because he's got to try and chase this. It's gone. It's full send. That Greyhound's now around the back lines. We'll keep an ear out on what it does. This is just... There's not enough pressure here. Vanguarda and they'll start to lose that grind that happens, right? So they'll start to lose these trenches here, which means they'll get pushed back onto the ridgeline and they won't be able to pressure the point at all. Over here, still going on. Anzo trying to... Well, that's not a bad play. Sending an individual. There's a couple of them. I like it. I do like that. Sending them around the back, getting the spawns on, getting that tank stuff killed. So, Orion there and Anzo are going to try and deal with stuff. And you can see tanks have already died. So that's good from the perspective of the Vanguarda team. They've managed to kill the tanks on the ridgeline there. And I assume it's because of these guys over here. Precision coming in. Where's that going? Where's that going? Oh, that's going up onto the hill. Boom. What did that hit? Bombing run coming in. Oh, it's hit a 76. So that 76 is still there. Orion has called it. That's been damaged. Not a bad effort. Back around the back here. Where's that Greyhound gone? Oh, he's dead. Okay, so he's been picked off by the tanks at the back. They're doing well. They are doing well. The Vanguarda tanks are doing pretty well. There's a Panzer IV. Where'd that Tiger go? That's a Panzer IV. I can't see where the hell's all the tanks? They are here. Where are they? There, I can see it shooting. That's one. Down into here. That's a Panzer IV. There should be a Tiger here somewhere. There it is. Just trees. Freak from 30 minutes ago. Yeah, it probably is the old Hurtgen map. I don't know if I've... Yeah, no, I re-downloaded recently. Maybe it's the old one. Anyway. It was downloaded from the website where you can create the stuff where you can actually do your battle planning and stuff like that. And I thought they were up to date, but it is quite possible that they're not. So if that was the old Hurtgen map, sure. This is the new Hurtgen map. And yeah, it looks like Jacobs has moved a little bit closer, hasn't it? Maybe, I don't know. I will just write that comment back to you. But 30 minutes, yeah. That's the wrong map. That's what's wrong with it. That's hilarious. Oh dear. From a website that's supposed to be up to date. I didn't even proofread it. Right, there we go. Okay, sorry. That's funny. All right, so those tanks are holding a dominant position on the hill, as we saw. They've got the stuff going on up here. There's a little bit of a push through from Commando. This is still happening here. I like this. I like this up here from Anzo and Orion. Okay, these are really good push points. So this is sort of trying to clear the... See, that's 76. Is that backed off? Yeah, that takes it out of the battle. So that's not bad. That's what you want to do, right? That's what you want to do with that pressure that's on the point. And Anzo now just sweeping around. Anzo and Orion, this is good. What have they got for garrisons they can clear out? See, all the garrisons are gone. They've got some here. You can see they've moved their garrisons forward, though. Plenty of pressure on the point now. Let's get in and have a look at that. What does that look like? Lots of infantry on the point. Can Vanguarda take it back? Can Vanguarda take this back? You know, I guess I'll be proofing all maps tonight, eh? Can Vanguarda bring this... back from the brink of defeat at the moment, which is where they're at? It's only 28 minutes. I mean, I shouldn't be that cruel. It's only 28 minutes into the match. They've got quite a while to try and claw this back. I just think they've over-concentrated. See, they've pulled... This is gone. I don't know what's happened here. There's a Panzer IV down there now. Still a fair bit up here. So maybe they've put some infantry in to try and take this point now. But it doesn't look like the numbers are there. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a look around, there's still not that many blue dots here. So yeah, real trouble for them, I think. Real trouble. What can they do? They're doing a few kills. It's a machine gunnery coming in. Shogun up there doing some good stuff from the top of the building. Here's some numbers coming in now. We might start to see a little bit of a cap happen here. Bit of sector weight starting to appear. But the garrisons, I think the garrisons were the problem. Quickly while we look at that. There's still no forward garrisons. I didn't understand that when they had the point. And I certainly don't understand it overall. There's the cap starting to happen though. Contested, but not quite enough. Just a spawn wave come in from Commando to stop that little cap that was starting to occur. The contested starting to occur, but you can see there's still quite a bit of kill going on here. Kabiza around the back here, probably pick up Gallo there. We'd be surprised. Yep, bam, nice ambush kill there from Kabiza. And Callow was actually doing lots of stuff there. GT now sweeping in. This is good. Orion swept down to the beach. Okay, beach creek. Orion swept down to the creek here. The anti-tank, what happened to the other guy? This is good stuff. From now they've got their flank around. They've actually managed to break through that northern area. So all of that work up there, they must have moved most of everyone from the south and just pushed them either mid or north. So where they had this down here, there's still a fair few down here actually, but they've actually managed to surge some numbers up here somehow and they've got through. The tanks are still doing great work, but there's 276s on the field for Commando. But look at this. This is good slaughter here. Kingdom there. They've retaken this ridge just here on the left. And that's what they needed, so they can shoot everything that comes across the creek. And I think Orion is probably the one here that has done this great work, because he's going to sweep through. Bam, he picks up Taco, who's trying to get across the creek. Hey, wait, there's two Tacos. Taco's Desperatory. What the hell? What is that? Taco de Pasta 10? Taco de Pasta 10? Where's the... Why am I seeing... What was I seeing 2? Am I blind? There's a bombing run coming in. I don't understand what just happened, but I saw 2 people. I don't understand what I just saw. Alright, anyway, so that was good work here from Orion pushing his way through. And they've managed to hold on here, Commando. They really have just managed to grip on. So there's Taco's de Pasta 10. I just don't... Maybe there was just a glitch in the matrix. This is quite gritty down here, isn't it? Quite gritty. I want to get in amongst this. I like it. This is such a tight fight. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Boom. Lots of bad going on here for Commando. They're going to lose this point. That was a good bombing run, whoever put that through. It's managed to kill enough. Sin picks up his man. Tanks trying. Here's another bomber run. This will be the Commando bomber run. Will it? No, that was the Commando bombing run. I thought it was the Vanguarda bombing run. The Commando bombing run did bugger all to Vanguarda, but Vanguarda's has absolutely wrecked most of those guys. However, they've just got a spawn wave up again. They got a Steward on the point. There's a machine gun. Oh, look at that machine gun. Shogun right in the window. Boom. Let's go. Right in the window, the bunker there. And that's the Steward down. That's going to help them a lot. Vanguarda are going to cap this now. They've got the cap weight. They've got the sector weight happening. They've got no garrisons here. There's a Rocketeer chasing a Panzer IV up on the hill there. Kabiza's made his way all the way up. I want to quickly check this while the cap's happening. Oh, shit. I'm going to fly into the hill, apparently. Did he satchel it? That's the question. We're going to watch out for that in a sec. I'll keep an eye. Look at the back of the screen as we're doing this frontal. Look at this, though. This was great work, and it was all about Orion there, pushing his way along that waterfront and taking out some OPs and shooting some dudes from the side. It just trimmed down their numbers that were pushing to the point. And that trimmage was awesome for them. So we are going to see a 3-2 cap back to Vanguarda. I thought they were in a lot of trouble. They have pivoted well. They have pivoted well, and they've changed it. So that's that. And we do that. And it's 3-2 to Vanguarda. Well done to them. Now, what have they got? Let's have a look at where we're at here. They've got to get some garrisons forward. Not enough garrisons. And you see they're way, way back here. So as soon as their OPs are under pressure, they've got nowhere to spawn in. They've got to fix that immediately. Commander's got to get all of that. And that's Bajau. Now, big defensive play on the point here. All of the Commandos are gone. They've been pushed way back. Look at that huge spawn wave up on the hill there. Tank's still alive, so that wasn't a satchel. Bit of a push up here. I like that from Commando. 1 hour, just under 1 hour to go here. Well done to Vanguarda taking that back. Rockets, random rockets coming in. Oh, just so many of them just spawned up on that hill. What is that? No, that's just supplies. I thought it was an airhead for a second. Great play here for the first 30 minutes. Both teams fighting very hard. This is critical here for Vanguarda to lock down. You can see Waco 05 or Watcho 05. He's got his teams. He's got his squad spawning in up this way. Gives them options. There's Orion at the back there. MVP moment from Orion, honestly, folks. Well done to him. So, old Watcho there. He's got his squad coming in someday. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know how many's in it. There's Archelaus. Where's his OP, actually? Let's have a look. Yeah, no, it's just there. So that is Archelaus. So that's his OP. He's just got the one guy come in just then. Anzo up on the hill here. Still stuffing around the back lines of the Commando teams, which will be frustrating them. Yeah, they got him finally. Did he get an OP up here? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. They managed to push down the bottom here, though. Look at this. Look at this. But these guys, so it's a sort of a pushy, it's a little pinwheel thing, like a yin-yang almost. Spirals round. Frontal assault from the ruin. Not sure that's going to work. Go and check things out down here. Santi is the commander of the Commando team, if you didn't notice that already. Down the bottom here, it's a big long hill push. So if we get down and have a look at what it looks like down the bottom, right? So if you sit up on the ridge line, you can see, you can get like behind the rocks and that. But down here as well, there's some really good. See, there's Azerbaijan, there's Birian. I'll get that one. There's Birian there trying to. Where the hell's he shooting? Something over this way. Oh, they've got some sort of south spawn. Okay. They're all playing around the little buildings here. There we go. Bam, nice kill. Nice quick kill there. Imams. Chop. And there's Tacto. Okay, so that's where you want. This is where, you know, you'll always find a garrison down here. It's such a good spot. It's so hard to find it. But they are pressing that garrison now nicely. This is good. This is good from the Vanguarda team. There's the garrison right here. See how well camouflaged it is in this forest. You have to literally walk up to it to find it. And he's managed to kill the guy who just spawned, and he'll get this garrison now. Unless the commander of the commandos can strafe it. No, he can't. So that's the end of that garrison. Good stuff here. Now, Vanguarda want to push along the bottom of the map. They want to take this area over here. I think they've got the run of the play here. Vanguarda, they've caught Commando off guard because they had no garrisons along here, of course, because it's exposed along the ridgeline. If we just have a think about where that area I was talking about was, this is the ridgeline. You can't really put garrisons along there because everyone can shoot you there. So you've got to go back up to about, I want to say about this line here, right? If we have a look where we are, this is way back. Way back. So you got so far to get over that ridgeline and come back. So their garrison was back here, right back here. They had another one. They've got one there still. There's one on the point. Look at this, though. Vanguarda with the big push down south, and we've got the tank coming through. This is really, really critical play here. Commando needs to try and work out what to do to stop this. Where the hell is that tank gone? There it is over here somewhere. I can hear it. Off to my right. There it is. It's pushing. It's pushing down the hill. It's going full send. Little do they know they're about to lose the next point. Kingdom's seeing that, he'll go, yep, guys, there's a tank pushing down through the bottom here. Mark that shit up and let's go. Let's take it out. There should be some tigers and things over the back there. From, yeah, no, they've lost one. Oh, no, they're just empty one. There's a tiger there, but look at this. Look at this here. I don't want to watch both. That's difficult, isn't it? Love this area of the map. This is one of my favorite parts of this map. I love fighting this area. I love pushing on the sawmill. So good. So the ruin, well, they call it the ruin, but I call it the sawmill. But look at this push coming in from Vanguarda. They need to come further to the left, actually. I think they're going too far straight up. Come further left and clear out the back line. Like this guy over here's doing. Well, there's Kabiza. He's spawned in down there, and now Crypt has picked up. They picked up another garrison down here. There's an OP. Crypt might find that. He might not. I reckon he's going to get flanked if he's not careful. He's looking. He knows something's here. Can he find it? He's almost on it. It's on his left. They should be able to spawn in off it. There it is. It's right in front of him. Bam, he got it. They might get a spawn on it. No, they weren't lucky enough. So, oh, Kabiza fell back. I think they just fell back off to defend the garrison, yeah. So that garrison now, Zev knows that garrison's there now. And there's the cap starting to happen. Dadazo is doing his thing. Let's go across and look where this tank went. It's right in amongst the point. Boom, one rocket to the butt, and it is gone. And that's 75, completely wasted. Pushing in the point by itself might have taken some stuff down, but they weren't paying enough attention to this this push down the bottom of the map here, and we can see at the front now. Let's get in and have a look there. Really, really cool stuff going on here from Vanguarda. So such a recovery from that disastrous failure there about the 10 minutes in. They'd stuffed it up and they took it back 20 minutes later and now they're pushing the next point, and the Ruin is in trouble, and Commando have just got all the work to do. Now, remembering, Vanguarda haven't won a match yet, whereas Commando have won one. So you would envisage that Commando might have been the favourites. But here's the cap. Oh, okay, it's all over the place right now. So we've got a cap happening back here. That infantry I was watching come up. Boom, nice kill there from a rocket from D's XV. So D's 15. Although probably said it some other way, but D's 15 is how I'm going to say it here. They're taking the point now, and Vanguarda now caught unawares by all that infantry pushing in. They've got to do a respawn here. Have they got the response time locked in? You can see Bellotta and Butinas coming back now, and they are capping it again. They just trimmed down the numbers here. Okay. Numbers are just, and there's the contest again happening on the other point. I think that's been locked down enough. I don't know, actually. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. There's just too many Commando players nearby. 3 spawn points by the look of this. 3 spawn points they've got, I think. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3 plus that. Oh yeah, okay, so there is quite a bit of pressure. They could do a full surge spawn now and put 10 players in and put Vanguarda under trouble. But have they got the control of the point outside of it? Having a look down here, just trying to get up that hill. Bam, that's difficult for them. I don't think they'll be able to do that. They've got the other guys on the other hill shooting back too. Let's have a look. What do we got? Good defense here. Finally a garrison forward. This garrison feeding into this area here. No garrisons to be seen in this area. I cannot understand that. I mean, we're not talking about, you know, there is this. Look, this is a garrison spot anywhere here. So you can feed troops up over the hill 180 meters away. This is where you have a garrison. I don't understand why they don't have a garrison here. And then maybe one up on that ridge line. Anyway, it's, you know what? That's them. So they're really playing at risk here, Vanguarda, with the way they've got the garrison set up. Playing at risk. Vanguarda pushing on this point. They are playing at risk on the other point, but they're pushing on this point, and they've got the run and play with them at the moment. Commando, just not enough here at the moment. There's a spawn. There's a spawn. That's better. Tank could be useful over here for either team, wouldn't it? Other points being contested. 48 minutes to go. Almost at the halfway point of the match. Who's going to clutch this one? Sweaty, sweaty stuff, this. Get in and have a look at what's going on the point itself. So, they do have a garrison in here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's at the back of the point. These guys are going to struggle to get through all of that infantry in the buildings. This here is cool. Taking control of this area here for Vanguarda. Important because they can then defend against infantry supporting from the north. Dr. Fritz up on the ridgeline there. They've just got dudes camped everywhere, don't they? Here's this push on the Scar again. Just trying so hard to get in there now, Commando. And there's enough Vanguarda around. I think Butinas is really making a difference up there. There he goes. Just been pulled out by the streamer and killed. And that's the cap starting to happen now. Okay. Vanguarda need to put some pressure back onto this with a few more infantry. They can't. That ridgeline is the problem. And the tanks can't see down onto that area very well. And if they do, they end up exposing themselves. The cap weight is still there for Vanguarda. But we've got, like, there's the Tiger. There it is up on the ridge, right? Just in here. Let's get in amongst it. Boom. So we have a look at, oh, he's taking a hit now from the 76. He's in trouble. He's going to die here. They just can't see down over that ridgeline. Boom, another one. He's managed to, oh, I think it must be 75 hitting him. If he takes another one, he's dead. Surely. Oh, he's hit a tree. Dave hit the ridge. This is sweaty stuff right now. Don't move, Tiger, and you'll be fine. Yeah, they're hitting the ridge. If he goes too far forward, they're going to see him. Oh, he's got to be quick. Use that driver. Yeah, he's done well. Yeah, well done, well done. tank crew on the other side, not quite good enough gunnery. And that cap's now starting to happen on the ruin. If it is that southern forest there, then that's what I was talking about. And it looks like it might be. No, there's not really numbers there. It was just a little flicker point. What have they done then? Where's Commando's team? Oh, they're all over here. What the hell are they doing down here? What? They're killing the anti-tank gun with a Greyhound. Oh boy, there goes its engine too. Timmy's going to save him. Oh, he's had to reload. Oh, Motif has managed to kill him. There we go. Sam D's like, right, find him out. Why are they pushing here? Someone explain that to me. Why right now? Why all the way down? Just cleaning out the garrison, I guess? Was that what they're trying to do? What the hell's going on here? What's this Panzer IV doing? We got the tank up here I was asking for. So now it's in the trees. There it is. It's in amongst the trees. I don't understand anything right now. Something has happened, and I can't explain it. But this is this northern push. When I said those guys are up the north, look at this. Anzo again, making his way around the back, pops an OP down here. I reckon takes the point. Here it goes. This is the 4-1 right now. Where's that garrison? Garrison is still alive. They have to spawn in on that garrison. Sanchez could be a MVP moment here for Sanchez. It will depend on what sort of AR he is, whether or not he can grenade that garrison. They just had a spawn wave. Someone's rocking. Quint wasting rockets. Artillery landing. Sanchez climbs up top. He's going to be able to see. Bam, nice kill. There, he's seen the garrison. He's been shot, but he knows the garrison. He'll be yelling at his mates. The garrison's right next to my body. Quint now with a chance to MVP. With his rocket. Rocket can take out a garrison. One shot. Here we go with Quint. What can Quint do? Makes his way along. Artillery shreds old mate there. He's in about 8 pieces. Poor guy. There's the spawn. Quint now is just a bit too late on that. He's going to walk straight into all the infantry. Bam 1. Oh, bam 2. Here we go. He's missed him. He's missed him. He's missed him. It's tag. Who's going to kill somebody? News at 11. He's got to... Oh, he's done it. What? He's hit him with a shovel. He's got to rocket that. He's got to rocket that garrison. Oh, here it goes. He's killed old mate. Quint. MVPs. This is the cap. 4-1 to... 4-1 to Vanguarda. Oh, what a play. What a play. Vanguarda's going to take this. Artillery still landing from their own team, unfortunately. Tacos. Here's the bombing run coming in. No. Sounded like it, but it wasn't. Oh, Tacos is down. There's Caviza down there. Oh, wow. That was a great... What an interesting little play. 4-1 to Vanguarda here. They've just... They mucked a couple of things up in this match so far, but when they've played well, boy, they've played well. They've done it well. They've pivoted. They've changed. Pivoting means when you're doing a certain play and it's not quite working, pivot to a new strategy or change your tactics or change what you're going to do. And they did that well a couple of times now. Here's the push back. Can Commando hold this? I just don't think they can. There's a tank over the back there. I don't know what that is. Looks like a 76. Where the Panzer IV went, I have no idea. I think they're chasing in the forest. A lot of infantry in the forest, yeah. And it is. They're chasing the Panzer IV. Whilst they've lost the cap. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 4-1 to Vanguarda. Look at that. Okay, so what have we got here for this? Well done to them. Now they've got to get some OPs and stuff forward. They've got 3 tanks. They're all sort of... 2 of them are heading away to reserve. And one's holding... See, we've already got a cap on reserve from Anzo. He's pressuring the sector. This tank is now miles out, so it could actually move forward. There's a half-track coming in for an extra respawn. I think Vanguarda have got this. I'm going to see that Commando are going to struggle to get this back from here. But I find it fascinating also that... Where's that other tank gone? Yeah, it's gone. So they did get that Panzer IV while we were watching the cap happen. They have got weight coming in here, actually, Commando. They might be able to start doing sector cap. If Vanguarda can't get lots of OPs forward here quickly and get this defense up and just hold for now. Commando might be able to take this back. There's numbers coming in from the left, as you can see, and it's coming over a ridge line. I love this area of the map. I really do. It's such a good area. These guys here getting picked up on the hill. Something going over. Is that an airhead? No, we're not. No airheads yet. They don't bother about airheads very much in the competition. There's the 75. I'm pretty sure that's the 75 pushing in. Yes, it is. That's going to make a difference on the point. Vanguarda, a lot of work to do here. They've got their subs dropping. There's the half track. That half track's a bit too far forward. Those tanks coming up. There's Roll up the north. They're trying to push down and clear out some stuff. Good pressure here, actually. That will help take some weight off of the cap itself. Lots of spawn here. What's that? That's, oh, look at that. All the OPs and garrisons are just literally there. In that entire, my field of view right now, that's where all their OPs are and garrisons. All right. So the whole area. Okay, back away we go. Interesting game. Interesting match, this one. Still got some good push there. I can see those tanks, the Tiger and the Panzer IV starting to push across. We were just looking at them before. Let's go and have a look at what's happening up north, shall we? This here. So, this pressure here takes away from the defense of the ruin, as in they don't need to defend as hard if they're drawing away attacking players from Commando up to this section of the map. That's good for them. What they can do is, like, Castaway is actually pushing in the point, and Neko Root's pushing in the point, and Napalm, and oh man, they've got a whole wave coming in here. Snowman there. I think artillery's untouchable in this competition. I think it is untouchable, which I don't know. I just asked so many different types of matches. There's the sector cap starting to happen. Pressure on the point. This is disaster for Commando. After having taken back the point off of Vanguarda and doing so well there, they just kind of muffed it, and then they lost track of where the threats were. And it's going 5-1 to Vanguarda at the moment, and Commando have just got some work to do to try to stop this. Commando with all the work to do to stop this right now. Look what's happening here with the weight, and there's stuff on the ruin as well. We're going to do a prediction here quickly. Who's going to win? So Vanguarda, so this will be 30 minutes ago, of course. We'll just do this quickly. So boom, 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 and then it will be OGT CAV, which is what they're called. They're called technically OGT CAV. But have a look at what's going on right now with the two different plays. All right. There we go. There's the prediction happening. And it's just, they're throwing all the numbers back here now, so they're defending. They've got two tanks up on the point. There's the tank coming in there. There's a tank going in there. Pressure on the point here. It's contested. Sweaty. Do you throw down an airhead now and make it 5? Hey, Stunton, good to see you, mate. Thank you for joining us. This is Commando. Have got 37 minutes to try and flip this. They're capping back the point now because they've got enough weight here. But look at all the Vanguarda players spawning in up there. Let's have a look at what's happening down on this point with two tanks. 76, 75. Here's a bombing run. Whose is it? That's a bombing run from, I feel like it's from Vanguard. I feel like it's Vanguard. He's going to pick up Wero. There we go. They've got good pressure on the point here. Sort of. With those two tanks, but it's not doing anything, is it? There's just enough sector weight from the Vanguard players. I think it's because, see that area there is right in the point. So that's the circle, right? So they're getting the threes, whereas those tanks and everything are too far back. And we've got, you know, multi-flank now. Bellotta and Kingdom. I think what Vanguard have done well is use their squad leaders to reposition anti-tank stuff or things like that. So Bellotta will be looking for someone to join his squad now with anti-tank. I know Getno's come in to try and push the back of these tanks. There's the 76 there on the right. And Bellotta now running up, and he'll see that tank now off to his right, and he's looking at it. And he's going to get shot for his trouble, of course. Didazo there is pushing through as well. Sanchez is in amongst all where, remember those OPs and everything? Oh, those guys just got shredded down there. Not sure what killed them. 2 tanks still there. Bit of pressure still, but there's the Tiger coming up. But look at this. Look at this up north. So here's a 75 and a 76 right next to each other, folks. And the Tiger is just over here. There she is. Just coming up over the ridgeline now. We'll get out and have a look at what's going to see. They know where the tanks are. So we can do this thing, and then we can do this thing. And this allows me to actually follow the tank without doing the camera. Alright, so here he goes. We can just push the camera to an angle we want. And watching, I love this. I had to work out how to do the keys again. This is called following target and lock rotation. And there's some sort of laser as well, but I don't know how that works. So I won't bother. Here the tank, that's the machine gun from the tank. Watch this, there's the 75 around the corner. Here goes the Tiger. Oh, he's just taken one to the face. Tiger now looking. Bam, but I reckon the 76 is going to hit him. If it's got aim. Oh, there it is. Bam, one at the back of the 76 missed. That's the 76 shooting now, is it? Bam, boom, gone. Thank you very much. It is. The 76 is dead. We'll unlock that. That is a great kill from the Tiger. There's a rocket coming over. But that is, Commando's now lost that. And you can see that that 75 is now getting shot in the back. It's yeeting across the field, getting the hell out of there. The Tiger's still there at the 3 o'clock position behind the ruins. As that 75 pushes through, Ross is going to get run over. Yep, there he goes. Did he satchel the bunker, I wonder? No, he was optimistic that he would live through that. Coker now in that tank. Here comes the Tiger. It's going to turn. Is it going to turn? Is it a 3? Yes, it is. It's got to turn quickly to get its angle. It's got to turn quickly. Here it goes. Here it goes. The 75 is in great position. It's got to keep going. Boom. Oh, that is such a good play by the Tiger. It's managed to get itself around, and that's the end of any attack on Ruin for at least 5 minutes, I reckon. What happened up north of reserve? Look around the back here. Anzo's there. The Commando players just have to throw all of their troops back here and clean out this. And in this map, bombing run coming in. Yep, there's a bombing run, and it's going to be across the point. Wait. I think that was the Commando, but the Commando bombing run's been rubbish. Here is the Vanguarda bombing run straight across the point. Did it pick anything up? Going to hit the tank. They're all over him here. The Commando bombing run. So this one up here before that went left to right across this part of the screen, or right to left, was the Commando bombing run, and there was no infantry there. I don't know what it was dropping on. They must have had an idea there was something there and just tried to stop it. Maybe it did work. Maybe I didn't quite catch that. But right now, that bombing run also didn't do a hell of a lot, but it did put some pressure on the point. And they do have people here to capitalise, and Vanguarda might just start to capitalise. Look at all the people coming on the right there. What else have they got going on? Okay, they've still got this little crazy play up here where we've got the priest chasing Tacto. Markeo is trying to clear out garrisons at the back. Lucius Julius, there we go. We're getting told Lucius Julius is the way to go. Just getting a little bit of pressure up here, but that's not going to help them. They need to dominate down here, and they've got another Tiger coming in. Oh yeah, wow. So, and that is, what's that? That's a 76 coming through. So a 76 to take on 2 Tigers, and Vanguarda have definitely outplayed the Commando tanks at the moment. All right, Vanguarda have definitely outplayed the Commando tanks. So that 76 is, oh, where is it? It's over there somewhere. Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? Are we looking? Oh, it's too far back. Way back in the trees. Okay. Hence the map for what it is. Now there's a Tiger rather there, and then we've got another one coming in. Way down here. There he is. No, that's not him. Where is it? Oh, we've gone too far. He's already up here. There he is. Look at that. Up he goes. It's nuclear. That was a good player last time too, I think. Righto. There's the cap happening. Look at this. It's going to be a 5-1, is it? A 5-0 rather. Yeah, that's the frontal push we were just talking about before. Commando, what can they do? They've got all these people here. They've got to come back to the point. They've got to come back to the point and clear it out. They can still stop this, and I think they probably will with just the numbers they've got here. But the momentum's going against them, and they're just gradually being forced out of the headquarters. There it is. There's the numbers that have made it in. These guys have run down. They've run down to the point, and they're starting to cap it back. A clever airhead from Vanguarda would make this 5-0, I reckon. Over the back there where those guys coming. There was no airhead before, was there? No. Look, contested. Vanguarda just outplaying Commando. There's a rocket from Stauffenberg before he gets nailed. Kingdom's down. Rocket's going in. That's killed whatever that was. What was that? That was a Panzer IV in the point. It made its way up. It got nailed. That'll help them. So Vanguarda have just lost enough there that... oh, here's an airhead now. Okay, so someone's airhead's coming in. Thought there would be. Vanguarda have lost enough there now that they're just losing the point again. It's going back into Commando's favour. But that airhead's interesting. If it's a defended airhead and they do a spawn surge, even 5 or 6 players here will make the difference. Wow. What a match. 29 minutes to go. Airhead coming down. I want to watch this one. It's a cool... Oh, that's a tank. That's a tank over there. Just at the 1 o'clock position, there's a Greyhound, I think. It should be able to hit that airhead when it comes in. Sin Del Moss is going to try and defend that airhead. Boom. A great rocket from Emo. Just stops that play. And there's a rocket for Sin as well. Another rocket coming in. They've killed the airhead. So... defense is still up. It's still 4-1 to Vanguarda, and we'll just go back into a reset mode now where no one's capturing anything. And we're all the way back down here watching what's going on in this forest. So you've got 2 choices for the stream. I can be in amongst it like this. Actually, I'll turn clipping off. That might make life a bit easier. We can be in amongst it here, and we can just watch some of these players as they run through. And just, you know, like it's hard to see. We know there's a guy there. Human eyes drawn to movement. That's what you look for. So if you're running... Watch this. Bellion now is running its way across. We'll see what Bellion's doing. Alright, here we go. Bellion, you are my dude. He's been called out in Caster's world. He's just doing a dodgy look. He's got one there. He's trying to hit Termo. Now, the mate on the left has got nailed. Termo got nailed. So the guy on his left, Anzo's picked up 2. Anzo's having a great match, isn't he? I think it's pretty obvious. There's 2 people I could pick from for the Orion and Anzo. Both of them MVP in this match. Makao right there, taking fire. Bellion now moving around. Here he goes. Watch this. Makao looking. That's what's going on. Makao just patiently waiting to see if anything appears. This is beautiful patience from him. Checking around the other side every time. There he goes. He's got one now. Yeah, nice kill from Makao there. Isn't that cool? Watching the caps, nothing happening there. As I said, we're in a bit of a reset mode at the moment while both teams get their people back into position. Makao, nice kill there. Sanchez going to flank him. He's just one man holding up an entire squad. 2 squads even. Here's his team coming in now. So that's good. That's actually good stuff. If they can push through and clear out some of that stuff in the bottom there and clear out some of the spawn points. Here, look, what happened then? Is that a satchel on that tank? I saw that guy just go in there. Oh, through the map we go. I've got clipping off. Damn it. Did they get a satchel on it? It's backing up now, the Tiger. I don't see any satchels anywhere. No, so the Tiger's fine. And it's just, it's not a bad spot there. See, it's got a bit of open you can look out of. And back up we go. And look though, see, remember all those people that just spawned in before? There's already 4 of them dead. 5 of them dead. There's Cacto and Ghostly. Yeah. Up front again, let's see what we got here. Lots of infantry still pushing. Alright, and so they're miles out of the point now. Commando don't have the goods to come back from this. I don't think they do. They might be able to claw back a 3-2 loss, but I don't think so somehow. Well, let's have a look at the big map and see what's happening here. So, still that one guy up here, or a guy up here at all times from the red team, from the Commando team. OTG just making his way up there, and I massacre some of these names. I'm sorry, I don't know what they stand for, so it's GT. Dr. Fritz there doing a bit of a push here. They've lost all of this northern spot here, Vanguarda, so that's okay. So that's well done from Commander clearing that out. This here, under full pressure, is that guy able to hold them off? Probably not. Where is it? Down in here somewhere. Where are we? Down here. Down here. Yeah, they doesn't look like they're going to be able to hold this off. There's a massive spawn wave. Watch what happens here as he runs across the hill. Spawn one down. And this is the difference between allies and Axis a little bit, isn't it? Get the right weapons, but it should be advantage allies with the rapid shooting. But Bellion now making his way in. Oh, he's been machine gunned! Just dropped him like a sack of potatoes as he tried to make his way to that garrison. But he's going to know it's there now. And there's Leo now. Leo's going to make his way in and probably kill this thing. And this will be the end of much of the attack from the commandos if they can't stop these guys from taking this garrison. Here we go. Watch this. Bam. Leo gets nailed. He picks up Brixton but gets killed by Ankish. And great play there for Commando coming back. Such good play. I love the tree play. I love all of that. It's so much fun to watch. Let's get over here and have a look at what's happening in this middle area here, because they're just still pushing in Vanguarda, and Commando trying desperately to hold them off here. 200 meters out from the point we are. And the moment the moment Commando pop out there, Ragnar, the moment they pop out, there's a good sniper spot here, isn't it? The moment they pop out here, that sniper's just picking them off. Ragnar's down. There's that machine gunner in the back too. They're camping here, holding this trench line. They can't get to it. There's too many Vanguarda players, and there's the cap happening again. That'll be just cap weight in sector. If we have a look, yeah. Oh wow, look at that wave coming in. It's a full send here from Vanguarda across this area. And I don't know that Commando are going to be able to stop this because of the angle they're coming in on here. The angle being the fact that, like, there's a tank supporting them as well, but their firepower sort of comes from this way or this way. And Vanguard are almost on the point right now. Too many trees. There's lots of bunkers. See this. Look at this. There's lots of cover on the way in. Things to stop your bullets. Good smoke here from Vanguard, and they've pushed up to the point. France now making his way through to kill Ragnar, who was across here before, and they've just been pushed back. There's a dead guy as well from Zev. Napalm here pushing across. Castaway pushing in. Taco's desperate to try and stop this push for a 5-0 loss. Point just here on our right. Taco's is in the middle of it. Look at the numbers coming in. The weight on the sector there from... And they're all just sitting, a lot of them. 1, 2, 3 machine guns, of course. A lot of machine gun fire. So hard for commandos to do anything. They are in trouble. They are in massive trouble. There's the swarm wave at the back there. You just saw them coming, those 4, plus 3 at the front. But after a couple of these guys at the front get killed and a couple of these blue Vanguard players make their way into the point, we're going to see it go back. Bam, there's the tank round. Kill some more. Enough dying here. Vanguard capping the point again. Another spawn wave will come in and probably slow this down again. There it is. Another spawn has slowed it down. A couple of kills on the point helped them a lot. Castaway getting dropped there. 3 or 4 down here in front of us was good. Good artillery landing right there. Stopping the cap, and back we go to... Oh, here's a bombing run. Whose is it? Whose is it? It is the Vanguard bombing run that's going somewhere really random. Where the infantry was before is where he put the bombing run, but that infantry isn't there now. There's no spawn there. Vanguarda are pressuring the point hard here. Commandos holding on desperately, holding on. They've swept into the point again, Commando. Oh, but look at the shredding that's occurring. Ando Enzo, right in amongst the Brixton and Turmo box, trying to make their way across to clear him out. Turmo has got a satchel for them. I reckon that's what he's going to do. No, he's been killed before he got there. Enzo picks him up. There's a big spawn wave. That's a full squad right there. Off an OP. Tiger just shooting away into the point line. Sid protecting the Tiger from the north side. Good defense here from Commander. They managed to capture the point back. They managed to push him back. Any tanks coming into play? One down south. What else have we got? Two there. There we go. Tank. Oh, tank on the back of the other tank. Push right down. Quick, quick, quick. Here we go. Bam. One into the 76. That was the bombing run that came through before. There's a Greyhound there. Something shooting the Tiger in the back. Tiger takes the 76. Good kill. Markeo got to get this kill. He's been shot. The Tiger lives. There's a Greyhound. Tiger down the bottom. Tiger up the top. 76 down. Problems for Commando still. Gianotti has got to protect that Tiger with his recon squad. There we go. Sato has been nailed. Oh, boy. Some big kills there from Sanchez, MVP. Oh, what happened down the bottom of the map here? Did they go anywhere with it? No, they didn't. Motive, defending. Oh, look at that. Yep. So, as I expected, they've just been swept gradually out of that. That's all the way across now, folks, into their defensive zone. Look at that. They're just getting squashed right in. This is going to sweep up now. This is going to sweep up and win the game. All right, this is going to annoy them up north. There's the cap starting to happen again. All right, and they'll get some weight in there, but they've got everything can come out of the ruins now and just go into this zone. But this down here is going to sweep up. It's going to draw too much attention away from the point. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to draw too much attention away from the point, and the Vanguarda are going to get the 5-0. We've still got 18 minutes. Anything is possible here, but I'm just not seeing the numbers or the strategy play from Commando. See, they've got someone trying something up here. They've got someone trying something. They need to do this. He's got his OP right down on that garrison. He should be able to kill that one. But then Vanguarda will just send a couple of players back to slow it down. Off we go, round this way. Still that pressure on the point, but it's not enough. Commando holding beautifully. They've done well. They're going to drag this all the way out here. What an amazing match. If we think about it, in the first 5 minutes, Vanguarda took the point, and then within 5 minutes, Commando took the point back, and then another 20 or so minutes later, Vanguarda finally did the cap back, even though I was sort of thinking to myself, oh, they're not doing very well here. They changed their strategy and tactics, and it worked. And by doing that, it allowed them to take the cap back, and then they pushed well on that second point. Then they lost a little bit and started to lose the point. Commando did some silly things with the tank and stuff that just didn't really pay off. And then Vanguarda managed to push hard on that second point there and take it, which is the ruins. And here we are. This has been just pressure on this back point for most of the last 30 minutes. Just fascinating play here from both teams. Very sweaty match though. Right down there, you know, just imagine being on the ground. And Vanguarda now just got enough weight, and that's that south push. Look at it. It's just pushed its way into the trees. We get down and have a look at the south push. We know the point is getting contested almost there. But this south push here, this is these guys that have pushed up through these buildings. We have a look here. Oh, they've lost that flank. The tank's right up in amongst it. That's brave. There's 3 anti-tank players there. Another one spawning in behind. What the hell? That is a very brave Panzer IV. I think it's a Panzer IV, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Panzer IV. He's run straight into the Greyhound carcass. Bam, there we go. Brave is a word. The Tiger there is dead as well. They've, in amongst all of that when we were looking up north, Commando has managed to kill 2 tanks now. So the tanks, I think, just didn't play very smart there. But look at the pressure on the point here. Commando are pushing out, though. They're coming out okay. That's not too bad. They've got enough infantry down here now they can sort of sweep back out into this building and start again. But they've just got to have Oh, excuse me. They've just got to have the skills here. And it's been a problem for them. All right, what have we got? Back up we go. Lots of push up here. What about the north? North remembers. Here we are at the north. Commando holding. Couple of squad leaders there. Buying their push. Did we get that guy around the back? No. He didn't manage to get the garrison and they're all dead now. And he's lost his OP. Vanguarda with all the defense. They've got all the answers. Anzo now trying something, but only Ferris picks him up as soon as I called his name out. And Dr. Fritz also picked off by that guy. Only Ferris, 2 for 2. Points starting to be contested again. Recon going over, having a look. Planes going over everywhere. What is that? Supplies. 4 planes just went over, looking for airheads of any sort. Don't think there was any I heard. Yeah, there is. Down here. Ruined airhead. Ha ha. Okay, this is interesting because there is not a single thing defending this. There is nothing. Is anything even looking like it's coming back? Lima has motif seen it. I don't know that he has, but the point's been taken with the weight on the point. The airhead is a good one, but it's too late. Because they're in the middle of the circle, and unless something big happens right now for Commando in relation to a tank or artillery strike or something, bombing run, there's a tank on the point. That's a Panzer IV, I think. Yes, it is. I think that's GG's. I think that's GG's. There's the spawn wave. They're about to lose it. They've got to put something big in on this right now. It's too late now if they haven't already thrown down. There's bombing run coming in. No, artillery landing north. That's Vanguarda artillery run. Oh yeah, this is GG's. There is nothing coming in. There's the airhead as well, just to rub salt into that wound. This was such a good airhead down here. They managed to get it off, but it was too late. Look at the cap starting to happen on the other point. Unless there's a bombing run or artillery on this right now, it's all over. It's all over. Surely that's all over. What a play. What a match, folks. Vanguard. Oh, here's the big spawn wave. I just don't think it's going to be enough. They could clutch it back. Is that airhead still alive? Yeah, it is. They could clutch this back. No, they've just got... There's too many things there, isn't there? Wow. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 5-0. That's a 5-0 to Vanguarda over... oh, let's find old mate quickly. Where is he? Orion. Yeah, Orion, you can have it. You did well. Someone's boat kicking shit for giggles. All right, we'll put the music on here. Woo, sweaty, sweaty stuff. There's the scoreboard gone. Wow. Okay, have a look at your favourite players there, folks. We'll come back. I'm just going to ignore that boat kick, whatever's going on there. It's a bit of fun, I reckon. What a match. What a match. So, see some of the kills down the bottom there. Artillery was MVP, of course, we know that. That's the SF-15 or SF-18 or whatever it's called. But you can see quite a few players there. Sanchez, I think, was one of the MVPs there. Quickly check your players' numbers. Don't worry about squad numbers because players drop out of the team pretty quick. You can see they're already dropping there. And there's some more numbers for you. Okay, back to the warm-up screen we go. All right, so... what we have there, we had Vanguarda took the point, and then 5 minutes later, Commando took the point, and then 23 minutes later, Vanguarda took the point, and then they sort of started to roll across. And once that point was taken the second time, even though there weren't enough garrisons there for Vanguarda, they managed to hold on, and ultimately Commando could never claw back from that. And you could see them sweeping the forest beautifully. They really got a roll on there. So that'll do us. We'll finish up there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's another comp or something going on at the moment, I will raid that, but it's unlikely. Have a great Easter, as I said, and take care, and we'll see you again soon.